Good day guys, MuscleSamuraiSix here, and today's video is how to farm Pegasus. Level 40, November 2017. That's over. Let's take a look at the deck. Oh, yo. Alright, so the cards we have, pretty simple. We have 3 Thunder Dragons right there, 1 Vassal, 2 Shards of Greed, Forbidden Chalice. Trust me, this is one of the deal breakers. That's the main card in that deck. Union, 2 Union attacks, 1 Polymerization, 1 Shield and Sword, 1 Pass to the Treasure. Any 3 spell or trap cards that can destroy a magic trap card, you can use the spell. You just need to get rid of his Toon Roll. Then we have Forbidden, Good Goblin Housekeeping, Curse and Lewis, and Windstorm of Atakwa. Okay, cool. That's it. Cool. Also, I forgot to mention, do not forget to put your Thunder Dragon in. Yes, Twin Thunder Dragon in. That's part of the fusion. I'll explain the whole deck while I'm playing. Your twin Thunder Dragon, and don't forget your shield. Don't forget Labyrinth Builder is what we're using. Cool. In we go. Well, now that it's loading, let's take the opportunity to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and yes, that's pretty much it. Let's get on to the video. Cool. And yeah, and we're in. Yeah, this should be a pretty simple duel. Alright, so it's pretty simple. The way this deck works is draw your cards, have one of these cards or both of these cards set, and summon your Labyrinth Build in the first turn or the second turn. And yeah, if possible, let him attack you directly, unless it's a Toon Gemini Elf. Then you do not let him attack you directly. The reason why we want him to attack us directly is because we want, mainly because we want him to, what am I saying now? Yeah, because we want him to, because we want him to, I lost my train of thought. What was I trying to say? Anyway, Labyrinth Builder, so he can't attack us directly with Gemini Alpha or any one of his 2 monsters that don't require Toon Roll to be on the field, because a lot of these monsters don't require Toon Roll to be on the field. So what the point of this one is, you wait, you let him summon, because he's going to summon as many monsters as he can. He's going to do his whole thing. He's going to attack, and when he attacks and he loses at 500 life points, actually you let him attack you with that card, just not Toon Gemini Alpha. And then after he's attacked you, then you destroy Toon Roll. Because at the same time, you want the comeback victory. Alright, cool. That card's gone. And yeah. So, next step would be... Oh, perfect. Couldn't have been any more perfect. Alright, cool. So we activate this, we get Labyrinth Builder in. And we toss these back into the deck. Boom. And we're about to get them right back. Activate. Effect of Thunder Dragon, get our card back, boom, and the other one back. Alright, cool. Now we're just gonna wait for that to get going. We're just gonna wait on our Shard of Greed to get going. Alright, let's explain the deck. Alright, sure. So, your final turn is gonna consist of Twin Thunder Dragon on the field, attack positioned, Labyrinth Wall, yes. Attack positioned Labyrinth Wall, and your Vassal. Now, the thing about that, so, and then that's going to be what you're going to use your Pass to the Treasure and your 2 Union attacks on. Pretty simple, that's standard stuff. The one thing is though, let me explain where Forbidden Chalice comes into this. Forbidden Chalice comes in to the fact that he has a 2000 attack point monster, 5 stars, that prevents you from activating, from attacking the first turn a monster is summoned. That completely derails your farm, because Vassal needs to attack the turn he's summoned. Can't summon it the turn before, otherwise he's gonna destroy it. So Forbidden Chalice its effect is any monster in the field gains 400 attack that you select, but when it does, its effect is negated. So therefore, you play that on that monster and you can attack. But there are occasional times where he doesn't actually summon it. But that's very far between. And don't be silly enough to activate it on your vassal for extra attack points, because then your vassal's effect is negated, therefore the union effect doesn't work, and therefore you've just messed yourself over. See what I did there? Boy, did that work. Okay, good goblin housekeeping. So like I've said before in so many videos, one thing to always do is whenever you play your good goblin housekeepings, take your cards that you need in the last turn and put them back in the deck. That way you can't discard them. Because I've been there. Sucks when it happens. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we have the normal cards, we have the traditional cards to activate good goblin housekeeping. The thing about this deck, the thing about him, is that he constantly plays. He will constantly play his what's it now? He constantly plays his. Oh, I can't believe I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, so long story short, he constantly plays his Toon Wall. So a lot of times he loses 1,000 life points, and sometimes he loses life points for attacking. So when he does that, there's a lot of times you won't get comeback victory. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. You should get 8,000 or 7,900. You should get 8,000, depending if you on your cards. If you don't, just get another. Just toss another unnecessary glossy card in there. Toss one of your cards that destroy the spell or trap card is Toon World. Toss that in and make sure it's a glossy card. You get your 200 points. Problem solved. So if we don't get 8,000 on the dot for this one, we can always just add the other. We can always just add the other cards. See, now that's when his life points gets really low. And now he's probably gonna go on a whole summoning mission, as he always does. Oh, that can't be good. I don't know why he's taking the Thunder Dragon, but okay. I just think he likes playing those cards. Okay, so he's gonna attack, and obviously you want to destroy it, otherwise he attacks you directly. And Toon, Gem and Alpha, I can't stress it enough. If that thing attacks you directly, you lose a card in your hand, and you'll always take a card that you like. That's just how it is. That's just how he is. Alright, cool. We got that set. We got housekeeping. We activate that. We should get 3 cards, put 1 back. So we'll toss something important back. Let's toss Union. Then we will activate our. Oh, we only got 3 cards. Then we can't activate Shield and Sword. That's not Shield and Sword. Shard of Greed. So that's fine. We'll just set these 2 cards and we'll toss Shard of Greed. Fortunately, all the majorly important cards you can these are all the majorly important cards, obviously minusing Union attack and Shield and Sword. So if you want, you can always play it. At this point, just safe. So he can't attack you, he won't do any real damage to you. He'll just turn your monster into attack and defense position constantly, which will mess with you, but won't do it. In this situation, when you need to make space, we obviously just activate Windstorm of Decla, set a card, and then yeah. Okay, so there's a small chance, so he's most likely, so we can set this card because we know it's not going to block our field. So we'll just wait for a final turn. You either might play that monster that has 2000 attack and 5 stars, or he might not. We'll see now. Okay, he didn't play. Cool, well in that situation you're fine. So what you want to do is you want to end this game here by activating Polymerization. At this point you can activate Shield and Sword with Thunder Dragon on the field. it really doesn't matter. You're still gonna have combined damage of 5,000. Times that by 2 unions. It's plenty damage to win. Now, also don't be silly. Make sure you put the card in attack position. Trust me, I've made the mistake way too many times. And then you've messed up an entirely great farm because you were lazy or you forgot. And that's the most annoying. Okay, so let's activate our card. Secret pass to the treasure. Boom. There we go. Second union. Well, first union. Then we play the second union. Once again, sorry if my camera gets a little funky. It gets a bit laggy at times for some reason. I need a new computer. Simple as that. I need a new computer. Okay, union, yeah, cool. Now we can attack directly and end the duel. Boop and boop. There's your attack. There's your points. We attack them directly. We end the duel. And stop asking me. Thank you. And the duel's over. Once again, do not act if you have a chance and he hasn't played that monster. Do not activate your golden chalice on your own card. I can't stress that enough. Okay. If you're still here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if you liked the video or not. Alright, cool. Thanks, guys. Let's go back up here. Boom. Back in. Alright, we should get 8,000 or something close to that. Or slightly just before. Oh, we got 7,000. 7,600. That's fine. That's enough. Once again, usually if you have slightly less life points than him, you can get comeback victory. If not, just add a few more glossy cards and you'll have enough. So it's 7 to 8 plus. Okay? Cool, guys. Thank you for watching. This is MuscleSamuraiSix signing out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.